Chaos turned a web browser into a hidden radio. The backdoor stayed local, while Chrome or Edge carried commands outside. Cisco Talos calls the backdoor msaRAT and attributes it to the Chaos ransomware operation. Chaos is a ransomware-as-a-service group active since early 2025, separate from the older malware builder with the same name. Its usual opening move targets people. Talos observed spam floods, phishing, and phone calls from attackers impersonating IT support. Victims were directed to Microsoft Quick Assist, giving the caller a legitimate remote doorway into Windows. Once inside, Chaos operators added more normal-looking access with AnyDesk, Screen Connect, Optitune, Synchro RMM, and Splashtop. They also used legitimate file sync software for data theft before encryption. Trusted tools became an attacker toolbelt. That supports double extortion. Steal the files, encrypt the environment, then threaten to publish the stolen data. Talos also documented DDoS threats as extra pressure, although the supplied reports do not confirm every threat became an attack. Talos assesses with moderate confidence that Chaos is a BlackSuit or Royal rebrand, or includes former members. The evidence comes from overlapping encryption behavior, ransom note structure, living off the land tools, remote management software, and other tactics. msaRAT pushes that strategy further. An attacker on a compromised Windows machine gives the browser a suspicious side job. In Talos' analyzed chain, the attacker downloaded an MSI named updatems.msi into program data and ran it. The installer posed as a Windows update and loaded an embedded DLL directly into memory. That DLL is msaRAT, written in Rust and built on the Tokyo asynchronous runtime. It finds Chrome or Edge, then launches the browser headlessly with no visible window. It enables a remote debugging port and connects locally through the Chrome DevTools Protocol, or CDP. CDP is the control panel developers use to inspect and automate browsers. Here, malware has its hand on the switches. msaRAT creates a tab, enables JavaScript, bypasses content security policy, registers callbacks, and injects its own JavaScript. Now the handoff is complete. The RAT talks to localhost, and the browser handles every external connection. The injected code contacts a Cloudflare Workers endpoint to exchange the information needed to build a WebRTC connection. Think of Workers as the switchboard, helping both sides agree where and how to connect. The browser then opens a WebRTC DataChannel, the same broad technology family used for real-time browser communications. The analyzed configuration deliberately prevents a direct peer-to-peer route. Traffic is forced through Twilio TURN relay servers. That relay keeps the attacker server's real IP address out of the victim's network traffic. Cloudflare Workers leaves the path. Commands continue through the WebRTC channel and the Twilio relay. The traffic also gets two locks. WebRTC supplies DTLS encryption, while msaRAT encrypts its payload data separately. From a firewall's view, Chrome or Edge is sending encrypted WebRTC traffic through widely used infrastructure. From msaRAT's view, the outside world is a short localhost connection away. Very convenient. For the attacker, this is living off the browser, borrowing a trusted network-capable process to make malicious traffic look routine. The browser behaved as designed. Abuse began after host compromise, and no browser CVE or affected version is identified. Defenders need a behavior story that follows the full process chain. Start at the human layer. Investigate spam flooding, unsolicited support calls, surprise quick assist sessions, and unusual MFA changes. Inventory approved RMN software. Alert when it appears on the wrong host or under the wrong account. On endpoints, watch for update-themed MSIs, in-memory DLL loading, unexpected headless browsers, remote debugging flags, and localhost CDP connections. On the network, baseline which systems genuinely need WebRTC, worker signaling, or TURN relays. Servers deserve special skepticism. Connect both views, a local process handing commands to a browser, followed by unusual browser relay traffic. Port numbers and brands provide context while behavior determines risk. Talos observed plain HTTP on port 443 during download. Known Talos and Broadcom detections can help, but this technique rewards teams that correlate identity, endpoint, browser, and network telemetry. Attribution needs the same discipline. Rapid7 separately investigated a Chaos-branded incident and linked it to MuddyWater with moderate confidence. That case used extortion and a leak site entry without observed file encryption, suggesting a cyber espionage masquerade. It does not connect MuddyWater to msaRAT. It shows how ransomware branding can blur who is operating behind the screen. msaRAT's scope remains unclear. Sources name no victims, deployment count, transferred data, downtime, or financial losses. The confirmed lesson is already concrete. Attackers can hide a command channel inside software every business expects to see. Watch how the browser starts, what it exposes, and where WebRTC goes. The trusted truck may carry a hidden radio.